We left El Calafate earlier and we're on our way to Rio Gallegos on the eastern coast of the continent in Argentina, and I don't know, 50 kilometers away from Calafate, where the wind did not blow at all, we stumbled upon this. It's really hard to ride in this. We were thinking yesterday that we hadn't encountered the famous Patagonian winds. These are the famous Patagonian winds. Unbelievable. Okay, whoa. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. We have to ride through this. Oh! See what I'm talking about? Oh man. So this is it. We are leaving Rio Gallegos for the final leg of our journey to the end of the world, to Ushuaia. We've got 580 kilometers today, which is a long distance. I think it's the longest distance that we've had to cover in one day in the entire trip. And that's really good because I felt really sick in the morning. I'm not functioning on all cylinders, but I'm a bit better now. Hope I will recover until we get to Ushuaia. Welcome back into Chile. We just crossed our first border for the day. Yeah, the first border for the day, because today we are going to cross two borders and catch a ferry to cross to the Tierra del Fuego, the island on which Ushuaia is located. We had to cross from Argentina to Chile, and then we will cross back to Argentina after we cross the Magellan Strait with the ferry. Pretty complicated day. Not a good day to be sick though, definitely. But you know, all the signs on this road say that this is the road to the end of the world, which I find really cool. This piece of road that we are riding right now, I don't think it's tarmac, it seems like concrete. This is the nicest surface I have ever ridden on. And look at the markings, the contrast between this yellow and the gray of the road. I swear I could ride for thousands of kilometers on this surface. It's amazing. We have just reached the crossing point for the Strait of Magellan, which means that our journey is rapidly nearing its completion, and we are actually going to end our great adventure today, because Ushuaia is the final destination of this trip. And anyway, there is no other place to go because it's the end of the world, you know, and as flat earthers would put it, take care not to fall off the plate, right? We arrived here as one of the ferries was leaving, but it was carrying some Copec trucks with fuel in them, and apparently you're not allowed to travel on the ferry with fuel trucks. So we need to wait for the other one to come so we can cross. And then we've got another 450 kilometers to go until we reach Ushuaia. Long day today. Okay, we just boarded the ferry and we are going to cross the Magellan Strait. You guessed it, it's called the Magellan Strait after Magellan, who was the first European to pass through here. For the sake of reenactment, let's presume that he was coming from the east, okay? So going that way. He looked on his left and he saw the fires that the Indians were building to keep themselves warm. And he called that place the Tierra del Fuego. On the other hand, he thought that people around here were 2 or 3 meters tall, so he called the entire region Patagonia, which means giant. Not really original names, but they stuck, and this is what we have today. There you have it. Now you know why it's called Patagonia, and why this island we're traveling to right now is called the Tierra del Fuego. Sounds really nice though, huh? Tierra del Fuego. Welcome everybody to the Tierra del Fuego. 450 more kilometers to go to the end of the world. Correction, 450 windy kilometers. Tierra del Fuego, my ass! They should have called it the Tierra of Winds. Oh, fuck. Ah! We just crossed the border back into Argentina, and man, this is impossible. Come on, Argentina, please. What the hell are you doing? Every border crossing from Chile into Argentina is without pavement. Each and every one of them. Or at least the ones that we took. It's impossible. We are now in the no man's land. Of course, off-road, because it's Argentina again. And I have a small problem. I'm running out of gasoline. The range on the bike shows 5 kilometers, and I really hope there's going to be a gas station after the border, because otherwise I'm fucked. I wouldn't want to be stranded here without gasoline. We are just 56 kilometers out of Ushuaia. We have been riding for about 10 hours now. I am tired. I was sick in the morning, and we are riding the motorcycles like we stole them because we just want to get there. It's been a really long day. Is it not ironic that when you get into riding really fast, the rain starts, you know, and messes up your mood, your mojo? This is it, entering Ushuaia. I wish I had thought about something to say when we get here. I ain't got anything to say, man. I didn't think of anything. Okay, Ushuaia is a lot bigger than I had thought. Oh man, it's a city in the fairest sense of the word. I was expecting something like Puyuhuapi or Villa O'Higgins. And of course we're going to take a picture at this incredibly touristic sign. How funny is it that I'm creeping behind this guy and he doesn't even notice me, huh? Look at this. Look at this. We made it to Ushuaia, to fin del mundo, to the end of the world. And more specifically to this sign which says Ushuaia, and which seems to be very popular with all the tourists that come to this town, because I swear there's a queue to take a picture with this sign. Anyway, we got here after 3 weeks on the road and 5,000 kilometers doing zigzags between Chile and Argentina, and it has truly been the most amazing journey in my life. But this is not actually the end of our journey. 2 days from now we need to go to Punta Arenas and leave the motorcycles to be shipped back to Europe. Thank you for watching this, thank you for coming along with us on this incredible journey, and please consider subscribing if you haven't. All the best.